It's raining, I can't go ride. I'm gonna do something else today. I'm gonna go and film a video, so good day to do that. I'm gonna sit down with my dad and his best friend Norman and Norman's wife Margie, and they're gonna tell us some stories about riding Harley Davidsons.
What'd you ride first?
68 Honda 350. I got an Army, and I got that Honda when I first got out. So I probably rode it. I rode it probably about 6 months, and then I got that 68 Harley, and then I had Harleys ever since. John Lundy took me up to the Harley shop. Said, "I'm gonna get you a," they used to say motorcycle. "I'm gonna get you a motorcycle." He showed me where, and I went up there, and that's when I got my 68 Harley.
Well, I started with a 1971 Honda 450 Scrambler. It was a candy apple orange, and me and JK and Wesley and Frank, we all went down to Daytona to bike week, and I got down there and I seen all them Harleys. I said, when I get back to Tennessee, I'm gonna get me a Harley. And I kept my Honda about 9 months, and I sold it old Bud, and I got me a 1970 Harley.
Been riding for how many years now?
Over 46 and a half years.
Since 68, so what is that? That's about close
50
to,
years.
Yeah.
50 years,
Yeah.
well 51 years. If
Almost 51.
Yeah. And what do you ride now?
17 Ultra.
I ride a 13 Ultra Limited. Like the Harley back in them days, you couldn't go to the Harley Davidson shop and see Harley Davidson sitting on the showroom floor. You had to put your name on a waiting list. It might be 2 or 3 years before you can get a Harley.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, they ain't like sitting on the floor now like you see
All
10
them,
or 12 the same kind sitting in a row. And they didn't have Batwing Ferns on them.
No, we put all that stuff on.
Yeah, we put. Like
We had that stuff before Harley Davidson never had.
Mine had an AM FM radio, an 8-track tape deck. We put Ferns on them. We put
Tour pack.
Tour pack. We put the tour packs on them, and we had them painted. We had them painted the same color as the motorcycle.
See, cause back then the saddlebags came white, and all that other stuff, them Batwing Ferns and touring pack, they came white. So we had to have all that painted.
I bought my first bike, Harley, from an individual. Like I say, you couldn't go to the Harley shop and find them sitting on the showroom floor. And I kept looking in the paper, and I found one that a guy was selling. He wanted to build him a house, and he wanted some money. And so
my bike was like brand new.
Yeah, it only had 600 miles when I bought it. And I took JK with me because I couldn't ride no Harley, and he rode it for me.
What do you mean you couldn't ride a Harley?
Well, it was too big.
He could ride it, he just hadn't rode it.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah.
You know, when you ain't did something. Yeah.
And JK, he went over there with me. He rode it. Told me it was a good motorcycle, and I kept it. That's the one I kept for 35 years. And when I had my little Honda, I just let JK ride my Honda out to Chihowie Park. We used to go out there on Sunday and just ride around to the park, around into where the fair is. Yeah. And I just chug along up and around the road until I learned how to get holding this. And I even told my mother when I got there, it was heavy. And I told my mother, and when I bought this Harley, I said, "Mama, I done bought something I can't ride." It was too big to get on, and I was always sore, but now I got over that, and I love it.
Okay, so how long have y'all been riding together?
About 44 and a half years.
Where are some of the places y'all been on a Harley?
Grand Canyon, Outer Banks.
Washington, D.C., we've been to Texas, Louisiana, Arizona, Utah, Wyoming, Kansas, South Dakota, North Carolina, South Carolina, Kentucky, Wisconsin, York.
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
The Harley Davidson factory, at least what?
We've toured it twice. The York plant.
How many Harley Davidsons have you had?
Wait a minute, let's see. 5, I believe, counting this one.
Yeah.
I believe, I had a 68, 74, 03, and a 09, and that, I had 5.
Okay.
I'm 67. I've had 3 Harleys.
Okay.
1970. 2008, and my present one is a 2013.
Okay.
I'm 74. I know a lot of people in their 60s and 70s and 80s still riding bikes. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why you figure out when you're too old. I guess when you let it fall over something.
And you wreck it and it can't be fixed either.
Been riding on the back of Harley Davidson when my uncle had a 1947. And ever since I was a little boy, I said I will get me a Harley Davidson when I got big.
This was the Daytona Silver Dollar Club. They were riding in their attire.
This was our Knoxville club. We were called the Knoxville Ramblers. This is the jumpsuit that we wore when we rode in parades. We've ridden in the Knoxville Christmas parade before. We've ridden up to Asheville, North Carolina to ride in one of their Shriners Parade. This is probably a
70s, probably.
yeah, probably a 70,
Early 70s, too.
72. So I say 1972. Everybody had one.
Everybody had one.
Everybody that was our jumpsuit. We put
That
on
was our patch on the back. There's AMA sanction.
AMA extinction.
This is my original motorcycle jacket.
Harley Davidson's original Harley Davidson jacket.
These were his original for his Honda. He added the visor to his. And I used to ride with a face shield buckled to mine. When I first met him, I'd never ridden before. Matter of fact, I was afraid of a motorcycle. And so I decided, well, I'll try it. And he took me for a ride. He brought me back safe. He didn't drop me. So I was like, I'm in.
I enjoy riding motorcycles. I guess in 10 years, me and Margie, we put over 100,000 miles on a motorcycle. We put 65,000 on that 08 in 5 years, and we was going on a charity ride out west, out to Arizona, and we bought this 13 bike to do that with.
I like riding a motorcycle all my life, but I enjoy it more now than I did when I was young.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Because you kind of slowed down, I guess, relaxed.
Yeah.
Back then, a long time ago, when I was young, I Norman probably didn't do it. I mean, but I was seeing how fast I could go with it.
No, I didn't do that.
And carrying on, but I learned better than that, and so I enjoy riding more. But like I said, I don't do that kind of stuff now. I like to think I got smarter than that.
I'd like to think you got smarter too.
Are you one of the people that won't ride with people that have other brands of motorcycles?
We'll ride with any.
Yeah.
I've ridden with people at our church group, and they had different motorcycles.
Yeah.
So when they met me and Margie, we've got 3 of them on Harleys.
That's what I was gonna say. Them people, a lot of times you ride with other people, they'll come over to your brand because they just that's what like we did. We had Hondas.
And they all ride. They ride street glides. You know, they fell in love with them street glides.
That's what I ride. That's the best bike. But anyway,
I just like Harleys, and I'll always be a Harley man until I die. Keep mine under cover in the wintertime. This is what I've added. I've added a lighted windshield trim. It's LED, and I've turned them to LEDs.
okay.
Fender tip light and turn it into a LED. I'm gonna eventually get my LEDs for my front. You wanna see what it look like on?
Sure. Yeah.
It's gonna blind you now. Yeah. And I'm gonna get these, I'm gonna turn these into LEDs, so I'm gonna have the front end with LEDs. I've added these, I had these wheels, this type of wheel on my 2008, which this is a Harley wheel. And this is the same one that came on the 2008, but I bought them again in chrome. I've added a rear brake light and rear turn signal, LED turn signals. And I'm gonna turn this rear fender tip in when they put it on sale into LEDs. I'm gonna turn these into my tour pack lights and LEDs. I chose that as my light pattern. Those are Harley Davidson mirrors. When you get your turn signal on,
That does too.
yeah, that blinks. These are Kuriak foot pegs, and these are like in 2 more positions. You know, if you just want to lay your leg across it, put your foot across it. But that's what that's for. Heel and toe shifter. This is billet chrome shifters right here, along with the shift rod. We've done the inner chrome primary cover right here. We've done that in chrome. Our heat shields are painted the same color as the dark portion of our motorcycle. This is 2012. It's 2011.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this bike right here won these 2 trophies right here. That bike right there won 2 trophies. And the one out for best in show. And the one in the garage, this is the one in the garage, it won this trophy right here. Yeah, Harleys is what I like because you can customize them, fix them up, put anything you want to on them, put them in shows. They just fun to decorate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really enjoyed sitting down talking to him, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. This week's subscriber is Don Don. He has a YouTube channel where riding the Street Glide CVO, showing off some slow handling skills in the parking lot, scraping the floorboard. So check out Don Don's channel, and don't forget, please keep sending in more links to your videos, and I'll post them at the end. Thanks for watching, thanks for sharing, thanks for subscribing.